supportive, I hope. My cat's next to me today, so they're enjoying the everything. Got some burning souls. Can't claim those because they're bits. Hi, baby. The little kitty's just here looking at me like, pet me more, pay less attention to the screen. Bow down to your feline overlord. Right, kitty? To which my cat replies, yes. Yes, I am. Okay. So, wrong location. I didn't actually mean to go there. I meant to go to the garden. What the? Okay, I'm back. What the heck happened? So, we got a contest coming up. Not really anything I need. It appears that the contest is not going to be useful, sadly. Yo, it's Squeezo and Fresh. Yo, tag team here. You should be proud of me, Squeezo. I did some dungeons yesterday. Just F2, but I did some dungeons with Duck yesterday. It's my pet. It's the right pet. There it is. A mosquito. No, I'm not gonna play Roblox, Fresh. It's really not my cup of tea. I mean, like I said, maybe someday, but I'm still playing Minecraft, so... What? Changed friends to connections. I don't... What? Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Seems like an odd choice, but not really my place to say anything. Okay, well, that's all the pests taken care of for now. And some of my traps are out of bait again. Great. Gonna need more bait for these things before I collect them. Where is... Alright, it's upstairs, obviously. Okay, that's an ambitious project, Fresh. Don't know what else to say to that. Okay, okay, see ya, Fresh, I guess. That. And the most plant matter. My traps now have some bait. Not surprised. Didn't get anything that great from that. Okay, what are my plans for today? I don't know yet. Let's see. What do I have option-wise, even? I'd personally like to go through the garden visitor cycles again, but they're all asking for annoying stuff. Mining? You said I should do mining? I mean, I have been thinking that for a while. Wouldn't be a terrible plan. I was trying to get the gemstone gauntlet at one point. I just don't know if that's worth it anymore. I heard some things about it, 1, and 2, I just don't know. I'm not producing a ton of resources anyways based on gemstones. Hi, kitty. I would just need so many rubies and stuff. Just trying to think. Because I've got pretty terrible armor still. But it's like the best I have available. I need to get a drill. That's what I was working on at one point, and then I just never finished it up. So what all did I need for the drill? I guess that would be I guess that would be something I should ask first. Like, hi, Joy. You're looking very cute today, kitty. Yeah, I know. You're very cute. You'd like to prove this to me by biting me every once in a while for funnies. Yeah, I know. I can at least do some of my commissions. That wouldn't take too long. But I still need to figure out what exactly I need for a ruby drill. It wasn't expensive, if I remember. Well, I mean, you're getting closer every day if you keep it up, so... At least that's something. Hi. What you want, kitty? I really do want the forge on speed dial, but that requires a bunch of foul flesh. I have a fuel canister, apparently. When did I make that? So I need a ruby drill, which is a fuel canister, motor, and I have the gemstones. So... I would need a motor, which requires a golden plate, which requires a refined diamond. So I don't think mining's the right thing to do today. I will do it. Well, I'll do enough to get the stuff to be ready to forge later, but I don't have... I'll need to wait till tomorrow to have this all forged. Especially because the drill engine itself takes a day and 6 hours. Ugh. So... honestly, I'm looking at this, and the only thing I'm missing is the refined diamond. It looks like. So... because I need... it's short on gold blocks. Looks like. I have 2. Did it require 3 or 2? I can't remember. I have goldfish memory. One of those. 3 of these. 5 glaciite. I think I left in here. Yeah, I got 3. So I'm gonna need more glaciite, it looks like. Yeah. Orb. Okay, so... it requires 2. So I have everything except the jewels and the diamonds. That's not bad. I basically need one block of diamond. That's fairly simplistic, I feel. Let's switch armors and pets and try to get those jewels first, especially because I have a Slayer commission for them right now, so that is a good thing to keep in mind. Hi. No. Well, someone's running around killing stuff with a gauntlet. This guy's just so much faster than me. It's honestly mildly annoying. Honestly, my farm armor doesn't have terrible defense. Can I fight Glaciate with this? Yeah, I can totally fight Glaciate with this speed. So yeah, this should be a lot better at grinding out the everything. So there are a lot of people here farming these guys. That's not good. The commission's done, but I got 0 jewels. So that is unfortunate. Titanium and Royal Mines. I mean, that's... Royal Mines are where the diamonds are at. So... not be a terrible thing to get the diamonds. Because I really do need the diamonds sooner than the other stuff, because they're the first forging step out of this, like, 3-day process. I'm being an idiot. I need to equip Ball. Basically need 1 sack full of diamonds. My guess is correct. Well, not my guess, if my math is correct. What you up to, little kitty? You're snorking. My cat snorks, for those who didn't know. Looks like my sack is full, considering there's diamonds in my inventory now. Private island. Okay. Boom. That's enough for the refined diamond. Alright, Warp Forge. So, refine me this diamond. Yes. The next would be the plate, which requires some jewels. And then would be the engine, which just requires treasurite, which I think I have on hand. I will double check that one because I'm unsure. Yeah, I got enough treasurite. So yeah, I just need 2 more glaciite jewels, and I'm good to go. Okay, speed, because I can afford to. Apparently there was a raffle here or something. I forget. What are the drop rates for jewels? Aren't they like 1% or something? Wait, 0.5. I don't know off the top of my head. But I should equip the Griffin, have better odds. Okay, well I got some of the salt. Which I do need more salt overall, so that's good. Because I have a quest to catch 100 things via salt. Okay. Bruh. Dude, the Hyperion running around killing all the glaciite. I got another charm. Bruh. This server isn't great. Hi, kitty. How you doing? You sneezed. Why'd you sneeze? Why are you sneezing? You okay, kitty? Yeah, you look okay. .5. Hi. Yo. Hey, Cat Gamer. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. on, drop me the jewels. I only need 2 more. Nice. That's cool. Well, how you doing? Just chilling, looking for glaciite right now. Come on. Get me the other drops. Jewel, let's go. 1 more to go now. You're runic. And I didn't get the book. Obviously. It's a 1 in 1,000, but like, gotta try. Got the jewel. Yay. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm tempted to kill just a few more for funnies. Don't know why, but that's what I'm doing. So, okay, that's enough. Okay. So if I put all that in a box, that's basically the drill. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. That's everything I need for that. Okay, well, I think Cat Gamer left, possibly. My viewer count has gone down. Either that or Squeezo left. Who's mayor after Scorpius? Let's see who we got. We got a pretty bad version of Cole. Wow, these are all terrible in my opinion. Like, Diana's good, I guess, because, but they're literally missing their perk, their mythological ritual perk. So, luckily we do have a fishing festival because they're going to be minister. That's fun. Click, click. Do. Okay. Well, either way, basically can't do anything more with that for a while. I did want to head to this area because there were some things I was interested in. Namely, I was interested in the fusion machine here. Also, does anyone here own an AP phone? Bruh. So you can't access the fusion machine from anywhere. So what can I fuse this with? Salmon? Power Dragon. Grants damage to bosses and mini-bosses. That was the one I heard good things about. Does it only fuse into the thing? What is this? Okay, well that's actually really cool. Not sure if that's what I want to go for right now. Kind of just seeing what's open. Extra health, blue leaves. What if I combine it with, like, Shellwise? I can get Cryo, which is just that. Luma Squid? Nothing good there either. Ow. Something keeps hitting me. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna combine it with, like, salmon, honestly. Or, what do I have the most of? I have the most of cod. That'll make a Power Dragon shard, so... I can't do it again, because those are really expensive shards I just used. But yeah. I think... You know, now that I think about it, I didn't replant the traps. I should have done that. But while I'm sort of just chilling here, first I want to deal with this shulker, because they... Ow. Bruh. Hi, kitty. How you doing? How do I get... Okay. I got rid of it. So now I have a hidden leaf shard. Yay me. Wow, I ran out of mana really quickly there. Okay, next thing... Hi. I need to do the beacon. Beacon Might, let's go. I got a Beacon Might again. Where is said Beacon Might? It was rare, so it should appear in the Beacon Might area. It's a crop beetle. Where is the Beacon Might? Beacon Might, right here. So yeah, it's just... Already got tier 1, so that's good. Let's see here. I need to replant my traps. That's what I was just thinking. Because I completely forgot to do that. Okay, put on this armor. I'm not going that far. What are the... I should probably check by the quest area, see what the quests are, because I need Luma Fiber. And I don't know where to find that except from questing, so. Said it was something from like Strong Blazes or whatever. What do they mean by Strong Blazes? Crimson Isle. No. Do you mean Ashfang? Because I heard he's really tough. So, Kill Mage Outlaw, fetch that, boss, nope. Yeah, none of those are really what I need, so I'm just going to go plant my traps and head back to what I was doing. I'm pretty sure if this armor I can take a hit. Maybe not from the blazes. Oh, I'm getting dive bombed. Okay, now it's classified as Smoldering Tomb. So, boom. Oh, hi. Bye. Okay, so that's all my traps placed. I now need to go back to Galatia, I think. Do I want to do Galatia, or do I want to, like... How close am I at all to these quests? I'm so far away from that. I think I'm going to put off Galatia a bit more. But then what would I do? Like, the other option is fishing. And I think everyone here can kind of agree that fishing is not entertaining. So, maybe I'm wrong. But I don't find fishing entertaining. Also my daily 3. So, aren't you a good kitty? I do want a single piece of, like, fig armor at some point. Just so I can make it into, what's the word? Just upgrade with Forest Pledge and stuff, so I actually have a reason to do that. Because this armor doesn't upgrade, so that, well, the other armor doesn't upgrade at all, so there's no real point. I'm gonna do, I don't know, 20 minutes of fishing. Just trying to get a little fishing in every day. Just to help long term. I mean, I'm fishing 20 right now. I need 27 for the magma rod. Hi. Okay. Also, if I'm lucky, I can get poison samples from the Bayou sludges. So that's good. Yeah. And I only really need one hand to do this, so I can pet my cat with the other. Perfect. Perfect. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, my cat has such a rough tongue that if you actually take a photo of it, you can see the, like, daggers. Like, literally, I have a picture somewhere, but it is just like, holy crap. Most cats you can, like, kind of see them, but my cat Joy's tongue is literally, like, rougher than sandpaper. And the other thing is she loves to lick everything, so. And you might be wondering why I'm not using a hotspot. The reason is quite simple, actually. Because adding a hotspot adds to the base pool of creatures I can catch. So I'd rather not. Also, what was the night squid's effect? Because it had something to do with fishing as an attribute. I just don't remember. Because I typically don't get, like, random fish attributes. I typically need to fuse those. But I was given the option once a while ago to see. So what does the night squid do? Okay, well that's not useful, especially with the bait I'm using. If I was actually using good bait, that's kind of important. But I'm just using stuff you can buy from the fish shop for like an extra 15% fishing speed. It's pretty much garbage. So it can just kind of sit there. The leaves falling is kind of nice, but at the same time, it does make it hard to find invisibugs when you're in Glatia. But yeah. I'm just trying to get a water hydra, honestly. Like, if I get one of those, I'll stop fishing for, like, a few days, because I don't really... It's one of the big things I'm after. Unless it doesn't drop, like, 60% drop I need. So, if that happens, I'll be kind of mad. I don't know if it's 60 or 30%, honestly, because, like, because of how the water hydra works. Because at half HP, it splits into 2. Does that double its drop table, or what, is kind of my question. I would love to use that, but like at the same time it just adds sea creatures to the pool. Maybe I should use it, just because like it does up my chances overall, so you gotta wonder, is it like worth the added chance of other things, or the chance to just catch anything at all from that table in general? So why are they corrupted? Who has a totem nearby? What can even spawn in hotspots? Snapping turtles, frogman. I don't think of a ton, honestly. I got the fairies polo. I wonder if that's the piece I need to donate the set to the museum. Feels like only like a week ago that I was here fishing when it just updated and I was like catching frogman from the hotspot in the tutorial quest line. It's been a lot longer than that, but it just feels so recent. Squid. Sea witches are just like mildly inconvenient. Because they just kind of exist. Don't really do anything, they just are annoying. Also, ever since I got that polo, I'm curious. What am I missing? I am missing the pants, apparently. That is inconvenient. But I still have not found the pants. This reminds me of a Lego Movie quote. Honey, where are my pants? Yeah. But, yeah, on the side topic of me getting distracted by memorable quotes from actual movies I watched. Yeah, here I am. Just frozen bait. Okay, so if I get the pants, I need to go to the museum. But until then, I'll just be fishing up here. Because why not? You're just laying there today, Joy. Normally you don't stay this long. You're just tired today. Why'd you bite me, kitty? I was petting you. And you bit me. At least tried to. You tried again. Why did you try again? You don't need to rip my flesh off to be happy, kitty. Although I know that's not your opinion. Ba ba ba, I saw that. I saw that bite. Trying to go in for the bite. Is it the bite of 87? No. You're just a cute kitty. I do like just chilling and fishing with my cat by my side. It's very relaxing. Besides for the fact I have to dodge being bitten. But, you're shedding, kitty. I'm petting her and I just like stroking, and then my hand feels fuzzy and there's just a clump of like fur covering my fingertips. And that's you, all right, baby. You're just a fluffy machine who makes messes everywhere, whether you intend to or not. You're clumsy. You're one of the clumsiest cats I've ever seen, kitty. Because you're fat. Is that the reason? I feel like that might be the reason. I love my kitties. I very much do, but I have to say, my personal kitty, which is the one I hang out with most, Joy, she is not blessed with intelligence very much. She does have amazing cuteness, though. Her face markings are amazingly cute. But, she is not the sharpest tool in any shed. I regret to inform you, kitty. Da-da-da-da-da. Need more fish. I've only been fishing for about 10 minutes now, according to my stream clock, so... But I'm already getting bored. Fishing just isn't entertaining. What the... Okay, where is it? Like, that was an Aggro. It's all the way down there? It affects up here? Holy crap, that's huge range. I'm nowhere near the bucket. Hi, kitty. Wonder how many Aggro tongues I have, anyways. More of a curiosity than anything else at this point. I should have a pretty high sea creature chance, yet I'm not catching, like, a ton of sea creatures. I have a 55% chance. Well, 50.5. So I have over half chance to catch a sea creature. I don't seem to be catching a ton. I seem to be catching a lot of just random normal fish drops. And there's a trash gobbler, I guess. What's in my fishing sack? One bronze bowl. Got cans of worms. Alligator skin I got somewhere. A can of worms. Chum. Lily pads, ink sacks. Various mushroom types. Clay, prismarine. Got 2 torn cloth. I mean, that's something, right? Got some spiked bait. That's a pretty darn good bait that I don't typically make a ton of because it's not the easiest to obtain from my experience. Because of the puffer fish, mainly. They're not that common. And they mainly get compacted from my fishing minion.
Wish my Ammonite would level up a bit more. That would be nice. A dumpster diver. I wish I knew their drop tables better on what I was getting. But I don't. Because I do want to try to upgrade my ship at some point. With like the new engine, the new hull, the new helm. Stuff like that. I need a lot more bronze bowls from my understanding, because you need 4 for the hull, I think. 3 for the helm with 3 torn cloth. And then you just need to buy the last one from the shop. So you need 7 bowls, 3 cloth, and then a bunch of other stuff. And who the heck is ringing our doorbell?
Coming.
Well, someone has rung our doorbell, so... I'm getting a new phone, and that might be the delivery. It's gonna be annoying to transfer all my stuff over.
Thank you.
Well, about 6 more minutes of fishing, and then I'm probably done. And there's the Agromoo even. Again, I don't really want Agromoos because they take up like a third of the fishing catches of sea creatures in the area. Even though I wouldn't mind getting their artifact. It's just not worth it if you're trying to fish for other stuff. Even if you get the plus 15 fishing speed from the bucket. What is my fishing speed? Not great. Not great. I will have to try and fix that at some point. If you're wondering why I was typing so fast, because you can probably hear that. I was typing actually fishing speed into search. See if I can find it. Fishing speed stat indicates directly how fast you fish. Just, I don't care. How do I get better? Okay. So it appears... It appears that just upgrading my fishing rod a bunch to the Rod of Legends would give me 15 more. But honestly, I think we all know that's not really that feasible right now. So we have bait I'm using, which is plus 25. So that's something. The pet I have is working just fine. Equipment would be the really wow. Yeah. Equipment would be kind of hard to figure out, I think, based on what I'm seeing. But, yeah, I'll just kind of skip over that. Talismans, getting the fish affinity talisman, which is kind of what I'm fishing for, would be great. Because that would be just an extra 10? Wow. That's literally 3 times as good as the Agromoo artifact. But, armors... No armors really matter except for the trophy hunter sets, which I can't use because they would literally remove my
sea creature chance completely, which is kind of what I'm fishing for. So yeah, I'm not going to use that. There's some potions, and Thunder's Den has a bonus when it's raining. So... I mean, there's some mild bonuses I could get. Unfortunately, it's not anything that major, so... Wonder if this island has, like, revamped pressure mechanics. It does not seem like it, because I'm not getting the pressure gauge at all. But this does double my treasure chance. Well, no, not double. Oh, and it gives me the set bonus, breathe underwater permanently. So I can literally just kind of sit right here. I guess this is the best way to fish for me at this point, because it gives me an extra 1.5 treasure chance, and I can breathe underwater. Unless we're in the, Glatia and stuff. Go away. What's going on, kitty? You look cute. Are you cute? A sea archer. I don't care. Okay. So we're almost done with my 20 minutes of fishing today. So probably gonna call it fairly soon and then head to then be back later, hopefully. We'll see. But I normally get back like 9 o'clock-ish my time, which is in like 4 hours. So we'll see what goes on. We'll see how I'm feeling. Unfortunately, one of the more active viewers at Late Night, Duck, is on a vacation. So won't have my normal banter during that time. But, either way. Kitty. You're a kitty. That's what you exist to be. About a minute and 20 seconds left in the fishing arc for now. I wish the bronze bowls would be a drop, like a rare drop notification. Because they don't, because they're above the cutoff range. Which is great, though not as rare, but still, it's like, I can't really check unless I actually go look at stuff. So, kind of the whole situation of, well, that's annoying. Type stuff. I mean, like, dumpster divers have a 4.5% chance to drop it. So. I mean, that's not terrible at all, by any means. That's quite good, even. If I had more magic find, it would be better, considering I only have 18. But, next cast after this one is probably the last, so... I want to end it off on a sea creature, so I'll go till I get a sea creature. I caught a wet book. What does it do? Okay. That's actually pretty valuable. I was hoping it was Moby Duck when I saw the book, though. But it's just a wet book. Which, I mean, I was complaining about fishing speed. And that wasn't a good enough sea creature for me to call it. So. I mean, I guess that's okay. But But I guess I figured out what the salmon attribute shard does, because it gives you a chance to catch these books. I guess I now know what it does, so... And that's a good enough one to end it. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed. Got a wet book, which is kind of cool. Was not expecting to find a wet book. I'm gonna just put it in here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'll be back later probably. But for now, I'm gonna go check on the garden. See if anything that needs my attention has popped up. And there is not, so yeah. Yep. That's good and all. Time to head out. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun as normal, so. And we started progress on the Ruby drill, so that's a good thing. But I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Bye for now, everybody.